You're watching CBC 9 and 4, serving southern Saskatchewan.
All right, gang, starting out in a brand new season, and we're going to be tough, all right? Now, you guys listen up. Spent the whole winter scouting. I got a play here that's going to take us all the way to the Grey Cup this year. Basically, this is what it is. Pole, I want you to snap the ball back here, okay? Now, I'll probably be playing quarterback, so I'm going to come around the end here, set up over here to pass, okay? So, Polo, you cut off that inside lane. Nobody comes in, okay? Now, Johns, on defense, what I'm going to want you to do, of course, is come around. Do a quick stunt out in the end there. You can come around this way and set up right here. McDermott, you're going to come all the way around the backside, okay? And you can set up down here. So you'll seal the quarterback off from that side. Now, Ridgway is going to have to play tight end this year. I realize, especially team star that he is, he can fill in anywhere we can. All right? Dave, this is you. You're going to come back in here. You're going to have to help the quarterback off right here. Now, we'll probably get the France or somebody over here covering over there. Now, if this guy comes in like this and sets up here and these guys block her, she'll come around this side. There isn't going to be anybody that's coming around here. If anybody sets up in here, seal them off from the back side. Now, Johns, if you happen to penetrate, this is your spot. All right. Any questions, guys? No. Johns, you're looking puzzled. You got a problem here?
Yeah. I think we're going to win, Coach.
All right. Yeah. All right. That's good stuff. Yeah. Good morning, sports fans from coast to coast. We've got a great crowd on hand here. It's a wonderful summer morning. Some smiling faces all over the place. Hey, it is a great day. It's time when little boys' hearts think of football or something like that. At least mine's thinking of football right now. We're going to have an action-packed show this...
Or we play catch?
Yeah, let's play catch for a while. It'll keep me going. We've got some of the Goliaths of the gridiron, or the Gridian for you, Richard. We've got members of the Rough Riders in here, and they're throwing the ball even harder and harder than ever before. Right off the bat, I want to say hi to all the folks out there in Chrono, Canada. I had a great time on Friday night, and I lost one of my socks. You guys will know what that means. Please give me my sock back. For all of you folks out in Chrono, I hope you're football fans. I hope you're watching today's program. We're going to kick things off by taking a look at what's happening on today's show. I'll have to cover the eyes of my little yellow friend, because this chicken takes a licking in Pixie Picnic. This is from Porky's Revenge. It's Dave Edmonds' High School Nights. The dynamic duo ice that glacial gangster, Mr. Freeze. Canada's studio band, Strange Advances' runaway hit, We Run.
Tell me now, baby, is it good to you? And can he do to you the things that I do?
We got a hot new one from the boss, Bruce Springsteen of New Jersey, and I'm on fire.
Oh, I'm on fire.
USA for Africa's mega hit for world hunger, We Are the World. All right, gang, we've got some great tunes and some good times. We've got members of the Saskatchewan Rough Riders in here. We've got Fran McDermott, Bob Poley, Al Johns, and Dave, my shoulder hurts, Ridgway. And those four guys are going to be here to give me some football tips as I prepare for the upcoming football season. Of course, Saskatchewan's team with a new look and new hopes for the future. You'll have a chance to chat with those folks a little bit later on. Now, I mentioned the weather is absolutely wonderful out there. But one thing that is not so good about the weather, that is we all run out there, we hop on bicycles, and it's lots of fun. Now, it's fun to be on bicycles, but a friend of mine, Aaron Hackle, had a bit of an accident last weekend. He was hit by a car and broke his leg. Now, Aaron, I hope you're doing really well. But for all you folks that are having fun in the summertime, please be careful on your bikes, because you're tearing off on the roads, and those people driving cars aren't used to the gravel and stuff. So just be a little bit careful with your bikes. Because it is such a nice day, maybe you're thinking about going to the park for a picnic, and that's exactly what these people did in Pixie's Picnic. hairdo there. All right, gang, last week's our... All right, even the star of the show is involved in football. A little projectile, ooh, a nice end-over-end unit. All right, gang, last week on the program we talked about anachronisms. We had a rather difficult question, or at least we thought it was difficult, but I guess you people were so anxious to win our trendy Switchback bag for a prize that it didn't stump you at all. We had just our usual major assortment of entries here. I'll dig down at the bottom and see what kind of a thing we can find here. The question was, what is an anachronism? And then to give us an example of an anachronism. There's a big one here. An anachronism is putting a thing or person in another time in which it did not exist. As an example, an anachronism is seeing Jacques Cartier in McDonald's. Old Jacques, of course, spends most of the time at Burger King. All right, there's one of our winners. Oh, dig down here. Oh, it's early. It's okay. It's okay. Another one comes from Glenn Ballman in Wilcox. An anachronism happened to me when I was in my old school. I dressed up as a hillbilly for Hillbilly Day, which is an appropriate thing to do. It turned out that I had the wrong day, and when I got on the school bus, everybody sat and stared. It was kind of a neat feeling, though, because it's fun to have people stare at you. Well, I know what you mean, Glenn. Anyway, don't wear hillbilly outfits if it's not Hillbilly Day. You're our second winner. As I say, all these people win the Switchback bag Well, this is the one that fell out here first. Cindy Lee Collins in Regina. This is great. A picture of a dinosaur waiting by a parking meter. Obviously an anachronism because dinosaurs didn't have change. So there would be absolutely no way that they could ever put money in a parking meter. Anyway, all you folks win the Switchback bag. Keep entering the contest, gang. We love it. Make sure you put your return address on all the entries. We'll be back in 2 minutes with some good tunes and some good times.
Kicking butts from here to there. We don't hold no fascination for smokers and their heads of hair. Smokeless generation. Smokeless generation. Breathing clean can feel so awesome.
We don't need no lung pollution.
Here's good news, so listen up. Join the smokeless revolution. Smokeless generation. Smokeless generation. Down dirty. Look out now. Smokeless generation. Breathing clean can feel so awesome.
We don't need no lung pollution.
Here's good news, so listen up and join the smokeless revolution. Smokeless generation. Let me tell you about smokeless generation. So if you want to be the one, just come and catch the new sensation. Drop those smokes and grab some fun, cause we're the smokeless generation. Smokeless generation. Smokeless generation. Cause we're the smokeless generation.
Welcome back, Saskatchewan. As I mentioned, we'll be getting to the Riders a little bit later and USA for Africa's big hit, We Are the World. But right now, we're going to start off our first video of the day, which comes from a hot movie that's out right now, Porky's Revenge, Dave Edmunds and High School Nights.
Wake up in the morning and another night's gone. Come on out of bed and turn the radio on. You can't think about the days we were, cause we're thinking about the high school nights. Making all the moves that are moving in style. But really missing high school, they were alone. The world was high and the days
had that much fun in high school. If I did, I'd probably still be there. Spent 8 of the best years of my life in grade 11. All right, they say April showers bring May flowers, and here it is right at the end of the month of April, and so if it has showered at all, we'll have those flowers in May. But actually, if you look outside today, it is an absolutely gorgeous day. I don't know why anybody would even think about rain or things like that, but one person, Elizabeth Icarico, I'm not sure, Elizabeth, how to say your last name, but we know where you live, and you wrote in for an In the Know segment wanting to know what clouds come from and the relationship between clouds and rain and things like that. Well, I know enough, Elizabeth, that if I even hint anything about water in this studio, the people around here get wise to me. So I'll tell you what, we went to an expert, Howard Thornton, to talk to us about where clouds come from. And although it's a beautiful day out there today and there isn't any chance in the world that it's going to rain, Elizabeth will let Howard explain to you where this rain comes from.
All right, in the weather forecast, we're going to start off the day with some sunshine around, and the reason for that is a high-pressure system way out in British Columbia. That's going to give us the sunshine. But then later on in the day, you'll notice that some clouds will start to build up, and the reason for that, part of the reason is a low-pressure system to the north, and then the other reason is a thing called daytime heating. Now, I don't know, have you ever wondered where all these clouds come from? Well, one of the reasons that clouds form up in the sky, and this is especially for Elizabeth, who wrote in and asked, and you're probably wondering too, one of the things that produces cloud is daytime heating. The sun shines down on the earth and warms everything up. The oceans start to have some of their water evaporate, and the lakes and streams on the land, the moisture in the ground evaporates and rises up into the sky. And that's what forms clouds, all of this moisture collecting way up there. It's almost like a lake up in the sky. And the very highest cloud is called cirrus cloud, and it's 20 to 40,000 feet above the ground. It's really high up, and it's always cold up there. And so instead of this being raindrops forming these wispy little clouds, it's just ice crystals up there. Then, at the next level of cloud, we have altostratus clouds, and they're anywhere from 6,000 to 20,000 feet up in the air. It's not quite as cold up there, so depending on how warm the air is, sometimes there'll be raindrops up there, sometimes snow or hail or things like that. Then the next layer of cloud below that goes anywhere from ground level up to around 6,000 feet, and they're called stratus clouds. And stratus clouds sometimes cover the whole sky, and overcast conditions, thick sort of black clouds, and we sometimes get a steady rain or a snow out of that. That's a kind of condition that farmers like to see, you know, in the springtime when they want their crops to grow. Now, we also, out of those same clouds, have fog, too. So when the cloud is right down at ground level, we just call that fog, but it's basically just a really low cloud. And the last kind of cloud is called a vertical cloud, and it forms around 1,000 or 2,000 feet above the ground and climbs anywhere up to 20,000 feet. And those are the cumulus clouds. And sometimes in the summertime, they build up really big, and we get those gigantic thunderstorms from those, and that's from a cumulus cloud. So that's where clouds come from. And that's the different ranges that they have. And when you look and see those kinds of cloud out there, then you'll know a little bit about them. That's clouds.
That's clouds. As you can see, no problem in here. Most of the clouds have gone away, and it's a sunny day. We want to thank Howard Thornton for giving us a couple of minutes to explain what clouds are. We also want to thank you, Elizabeth, for entering our In the Know contest. If you folks want to know the answer to some question, and I've got a good one, it's like, how do robins know where little worms are? They hop along and boop, and they whip out and they get a worm. Like, is the worm going, here I am? Or how do they know? I don't know. If you've got a question like that, or maybe a better question, and you want to know about it, send it to us at In the Know, care of Switchback, CBC Television, 2440 Broad Street, in Regina, and the postal code, everybody, S4P4A1. There's obviously no need for this umbrella around here. I'm smart enough to know that. Okay, there was one last cloud up there. Elizabeth, I'll send you this t-shirt after it dries out. And we'll move you back to Batman in a few minutes.
Get up! Get up! There's gonna be a shootout! A shootout? Between the Gunfighter and Rockjaw Jim, strongest jaw in town.
Gunfighter. The Gunfighter's chewing delicious Hubba Bubba. It starts soft and stays soft. Chew after chew after chew.
Now start chewing. It's Gum Jam. Looks like Rockjaw got Lockjaw.
Hubba Bubba with amazing no-stick bubbles. Start soft, stays soft. Another working day is through, and now the good times belong to you. So ease on down and join the action. Grab a fistful of satisfaction and pour it on, cold as ice. Smooth and creamy, goes down nice. Goes down nice.
A&W Root Beer, since good times began.
What's the hottest top-rated video show in Canada? It's Video Hits, seen weekdays right here on CBC. Hi, I'm Samantha Taylor, and I've got a great lineup for you this week on Video Hits with Northern Lights, Madonna, DeBarge, Wham, Bruce Springsteen, Murray Head, Simple Minds, Tears for Fears, David Lee Roth, Bryan Adams, Foreigner, Julian Lennon, Don Henley, John Fogerty, and a half-hour special with Duran Duran. All that and more on Canada's #1 video show, Video Hits, weekdays on CBC.
Sorry, guys, a little thirsty here. Last week when we left Batman and Robin, they were taking on the Iceman. He was giving them the cold shoulder, but he'll thaw them out. I know Batman always does stuff like that. Nice day, it won't rain. Okay, Elizabeth, I'll be sending you this T-shirt, as I say, now that I've dried out a little bit and getting ready for the riders. But before we do that, we're going to hear from Canada's Strange Advance. I'm going to run, and we're going to run.
Newsday. More people are watching.
Definitely the best local news around.
I like their coverage of the news and the weather.
It seems to be informative, well done, professional.
It gives an overall picture of what's going on in the world. Just doesn't seem like an ordinary news show.
It's true, it's honest. I think it's a very good show.
Newsday. More people are watching. Are you?
I'm Richard Perry. Join me weeknights at 6 for the news that matters to you.
Explore the world of the if, the world of the possible, where reality meets fantasy and truth touches illusion. Explore your imagination with Vanishing Point, radio plays that open a universe of mystery, fantasy, and science fiction. Expect the unexpected beyond the Vanishing Point.
Available at Kohl's and other leading cassette distributors.
Midday on CBC Television. An earlier hour of news and information. A daily lunchtime look at what's happening across the country. All the things you want to know more about from the network you depend on. Midday. Weekdays on most of these stations.
Hidden censorship. What the government won't let advertisers show you on television. Venture, Monday night on most stations.
Good morning, Saskatchewan. Welcome back to Hour 2 of Saskatchewan Today.
Regina host Lindy Thorson, our co-host J.D. Lloyd in Saskatoon, and me, Lee Morrow, welcome you to Saskatchewan Today every weekday morning on Radio 540. We bring you in-depth interviews, news, weather, and sports, the information you want to start your day. So rise up with Saskatchewan Today weekdays from 6 to 9 on Radio 540.
Hello, football fans from coast to coast. The chicken is here. We're all here, and we've got members of the Saskatchewan Rough Riders joining us here live in our Switchback studios to talk about the upcoming football season. Let's give these guys a bit of a welcome here, gang. All right. All right, thanks, Dave. Your check is in the mail. Get things started off, I'm going to let these gentlemen introduce themselves. You've probably seen them wearing gear somewhat like this, even though this is the old uniform. We'll get to that in a minute. Well, now that you've got a chance to see them up close and personal, we'll let you start her off, Fran.
All right. I'm Fran McDermott. I'm 25 years old. All right. I've been a Rough Rider for 3 years. I'm from California. I attended St. Mary's College in Moraga. It's about 10 miles east of San Francisco, and this will be my 4th year. And I'll give it to Bob Poley now. I hope he can handle it.
Some people say I can't talk, but I can talk. I'm Bob Poley of the Riders. I'm a center. I snap the football to quarterbacks. I come from Hudson's Bay, Saskatchewan. I'm going into my 8th season, and people call me old, but don't. If you're smaller than me, don't call me old, because I'll punch you out. I'll give it to Ridge right now.
Looking young today, Bob. Young fella, no problem.
I'm not as old as Bob. My name is Dave Ridgway. I've been here for 4 years now. I'm a place kicker. I was born in Great Britain, which is a long story, and I won't go into it now because everybody's going to start booing. I'm a natural, and really the only reason I've been missing kicks in the last couple of years is Bob Poley snaps.
Hi, I'm Al Johns. I'm from Viscount, Saskatchewan. I've been with the Riders for the last 5 years, and I play defensive line, and I'm ready to kill a kicker right here because we all know that they're a little off the wall, and I'm going to hand this mic back to Bill before I hit somebody with it.
Okay, as you can see, lovable people love to hug and hold on to one another. I won't use that microphone after you guys have had it. I mentioned that I'm here in football gear. Basically, I've got the entire uniform on here. And Bob, maybe I can get you to just point out really quickly what the various lumps and pads are here, and then we'll let people have a quick
Okay,
look
Bill. Okay, it's my show now? Is this my show now? Okay,
you got
Bill.
her.
These are shoes, Bill.
Okay.
These are turf
we put
shoes.
the shoes right here on the feet. They've got little bumpy, knobby things on the bottom there so that they hook onto the carpet.
You betcha you can trip on your face on that one. You look bad on TV. These are socks, Bill.
Next, we
They're
go
green
right up to the socks.
Okay.
You put the socks on first. Okay, this is technical stuff.
These are your knee pads, Bill. This when you fall down, you don't hurt your knee. There you go. See? Bill didn't hurt himself. Ambulance. Somebody call an ambulance. Okay, and thigh pads so you don't get those Charlie horses and you get hit in the thigh.
They're on the thigh.
Yep.
Okay, and all that's hooked right on the pants, and they fit tight.
Right.
I like that.
Yeah, you look good in them.
Yeah. Like smack me in the rear end, and I'll like that a bunch.
Yeah,
Football players are always doing that.
And what you've got right here is the tape. I usually wear this because it looks good, eh? A lot of black guys wear these. I wear them too, okay?
All right, this is good-looking stuff.
Yeah, you got to look good. Ties up everything.
We've got the remote control microphone back here. It's optional, but a lot of quarterbacks are doing it these days. It helps with
Dave, would you like to take it from the waist up?
Yeah, he's wearing pads about the same size as I wear. No, I guess that isn't a pad. I thought that was a pad. I'm sorry about that.
Okay, well, we don't have any more time for the riders. Oh, go ahead,
Okay,
Dave.
we'll go back to that. Some of the bigger guys on the team wear forearm pads and things like that. I don't see Coach Bill with any on right now. What he does have is some of the regular shoulder pads, and these stop shoulder injuries and upper chest injuries. And he comes to the most important piece of equipment, really the only one that I wear that's of any use to me, but because I don't get hit that very often. But that is a great-looking hat right there. That is your basic football helmet, and he looks good in that. Are you coming out on May 20th to the Rough Rider free agent camp?
I'm there.
Okay.
Actually, I'm already signed, but
okay,
we
what
haven't
can
made
I
the announcement
say?
yet.
Well, that's about all for the equipment.
Okay.
Would you like to add anything now?
Yeah, seeing as Bill has the equipment on here, I wanted to show everybody what we do before the game. We like to warm up a lot. Like the helmet here is a very solid piece of equipment. Shoulder pads, real good equipment. Knee pads, thigh pads, makes you want to go out there and do the job, and you won't get hurt. Avoids injuries. We like to show Bill all the little techniques here and everything, and all you young people out there, just so you don't get hurt playing this game. Thank you very much, Bill.
Thanks very much, Al. I understand now what getting your bell rung is all about. I mentioned that this is similar to the old Rough Rider uniform. Let's take a look, though, at what the new unis are going to look like. There's a whole new look. Bob, I'll get you to describe what we're watching here.
Where am I looking at, Bill?
That little monitor right there.
Okay. What we have there is a very, very nice uniform. I look good in just about any color there is. Boy, them are snappy uniforms, aren't they? Basically, Bill, I haven't seen these before, but they're sure nice. Oh, here we go. I'll let Fran take over here.
Oh, thanks, Bob. There's our new helmet, a new logo, a speedy-looking S. We're emphasizing speed this year, and Paul, I think you might have problems with that area. But that's a good-looking helmet. That's our new logo right there.
All right, a new stylized S and stripes emphasizing speed. If I can get you guys to stand up for a second and move off to the very sides. Bob, I'll get you to stay here. You can take my little yellow friend over there. Dave, can I have the ball there for a second? Okay, it's demonstration time, Bob. You hold on to that. Now, Bob mentioned that he is the center. Of course, I have signed as a free agent, and Pow Pow and the boys better look out. I'm a pretty good quarterback. In fact, I played quarterback my entire career until I was about 6 and a half years old. And then I quit playing football because those big guys hit me. But as a center, and I'm a quarterback, explain to me now what the job of a center would be and snap me the ball.
Okay, basically, the first thing you want to do is get the ball up to the quarterback. You want to snap it, get it to him. That's where everything starts, and you want to make that exchange really
Okay, can
good.
you get down and sort of face this way? There you go.
Okay, watch him, folks. Okay. Okay, basically, what we do is get your feet apart and shoulder width apart, and we go down, bend our knees a little bit, get in a good hitting position so you don't get knocked over. And what we do is bring the ball up. I snap it with one hand. Bill, you want to take it?
Okay.
Is your hands there, Bill?
My hands there.
Okay. And I'll basically just snap it up, give him the ball with the laces, and that's where the play starts. And hopefully he doesn't get hit like that.
Okay.
That's really all there is to it.
Okay, that's at the end of the game when you're way ahead. They'll bring me in. I can fall on the ball.
That's right.
Thanks very much. Al Johns, come on in here. Hand Al the microphone. Now, Al, it's a defensive end. It's your job to try to get in and hurt little guys. How big are you, Al?
I'm 6'4", about 260.
Okay, come on up here in the light. 6'4", 260. So you're at least 2 inches taller than I am.
Yeah.
And if I was an offensive lineman and I'm trying to block you and you're trying to get around, maybe just describe the technique here.
Well, usually we get down, and you get in a three-point stance. The idea of getting in a three-point stance is so that when you come up...
Do I do that as well?
You can
Well, maybe not quite as well, but I'll do it also. Okay.
What we like to do is we're trying to... The offensive lineman is trying to keep the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback or the running backs, and our job is to tackle them. And what we want to try to do is try to get around him. And a lot of times what we'll do is we'll come in and we'll try to grab a shoulder, or we'll try to put our head right in with his head, and we'll just try to distract him enough so we can maneuver ourselves around him. And that's basically what we do.
Okay, see if you can get around me. Just try it.
All right.
Get there. Bob, on two. You just yell us out here.
Want me to hold the mic on?
If you can get through here, I'll let you talk again, okay?
Okay, I'm going to describe exactly what Al's going to do. He's going to kill that guy right there. Bill, look out. Ready? 1, 2. Go, Al. You see?
See, he didn't get the quarterback. He didn't get him. I did my job.
Very nice block, Bill.
Okay.
Very nice
Work
block.
on it. Get over there. Okay, Fran, if I could get you to come in here. Okay, I've been working hard in the offseason. Fran, just hang on there for a sec. Now, as a defensive back,
Yeah.
what is probably the most important thing that you need to be capable of doing?
To run. And basically, looking at me, I'm 6'4", 250, right?
The television, they say, adds 8 inches and 50 pounds.
No, the biggest factor, you're going to have speed. Be able to run with those quick guys. Christopher France, Joey Walters, that type of receiver. And then the next thing is good technique. And maybe I'll explain a little of that.
Okay.
You want to...
I'll follow right along with you here.
You want to get in a comfortable position about... you want to... Well... That's comfortable, but not that comfortable.
Okay.
All right. Get your feet about shoulder width.
They always do this.
Hey, you look good. You look good.
Sorry, no, I'm just...
Gotta like your speed on the commercial anyway. Okay. So get comfortable. Bend your knees about shoulder width.
Keep the mic at your mouth.
All right. Look straight up, because you're going to have to watch these quick guys.
That's the most difficult thing about a defensive back is keeping the microphone.
Yeah, you're right.
Up by your
It's
mouth.
tough. All right, and feel comfortable, all right? You feel comfortable?
I've never
You
been,
look good.
I've never been more comfortable.
All right. And then when you backpedal, see...
Green 80, green 80! Far side, strong side.
Hey, the most important thing is, though, when you get beat, you point to the other DBs like it's their fault. Okay? You got to remember that, first of all. All right? And another thing, you're going to have to try to run backwards as fast as the guys run forward at you, okay? That's difficult.
Okay.
You ready? I want you to do this. Just backpedal real slow and stay low. Oh, you look good. I think you're ready to play. There you go. That's it. There it is.
All right. Dave, thanks very much. All right.
Thanks, Fran.
Dave, I want you to explain the important and critical role of the specialty teams.
Okay.
When do specialty teams come in?
Okay, Coach. Specialty teams come in anytime that the offense stalls. And generally that happens whenever Bob Poley is having trouble exchanging the ball to the quarterback. We will have a problem like that. So I come in and try and put 3 points on the board instead of going for the touchdown.
Okay, that's a field goal. Here, I'll get the regulation. The regulation. This is the new ball, incidentally. The CFL has gone to the new ball, the Canadian Nerf Ball League, to try to avoid some of the injuries.
Okay, why don't I do this for you, Coach? Okay, I'll hold it, and all you have to do is just kick it that way, and we'll see how you can do. Okay. Now I want you to take your time. Are you going to do it sidewinder?
Can you move up? Just move up a little bit. Of course I'll do it sidewinder.
Okay.
I went to a girls' school. Okay, set her down there. Just
I don't
carry
understand
on.
that.
It's okay. Well.
Okay, like my fingers, I need. Okay, so
okay.
let's.
I've seen a lot of people do this field goal stuff, and like the kickers, right? They're weird guys. They always come up there.
Are you ready?
Just set it down there for a second. They're always going.
What league have you been watching?
One of those ones on the weekend, and then they're like this, and they twitch a lot. Remember, there's a guy who used to wear a watch. Remember that Ruoff?
Yeah, he's in this league. Okay, you ready? Okay, let's go for it. And basically, that is one of the things that you don't want to do when you're playing professional football.
Just miss the ball.
Well, yeah, but I guess I took it away, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we won't do that anymore, but that's kicking for you.
Okay, obviously a difficult job. Come on in here, fellas. I think that I am basically ready to play this game. I'll grow another 1.5 feet in the next couple of weeks. I'll be ready to go. This is your chance, Saskatchewan, to give us a phone call and talk to your favorite Rough Rider. They may not be here, so you'll have to talk to one of these 4 Rough Riders. 359-1069 if you're in Regina. If you're calling long distance, dial 1-359-1076. I'm going to show these guys a thing or two right now and take a 2-minute break and then give us a call. All right, fellas. That's, I think I got you.
If you were designing a guide to CBC radio and stereo, you'd include previews of programs of special interest, features about on-air and behind-the-scenes people, and of course, comprehensive listings for both CBC radio and stereo. And your radio guide would be available each month on newsstands or through the mail. Radio Guide. Subscribe now. For just $15, get a full year of Radio Guide.
Friday night, 3 hot bands compete in the Rock Wars semifinals as the battle heats up with Regina's Mad Shadows, Winnipeg's Instructions, and Edmonton's Peter Man and the Lonely. Don't miss the Rock Wars semifinals from Regina this Friday night on CBC 9 and 4.
Different people doing different jobs, different backgrounds, different customs, different colors, different accents, different heights, different ages, different thoughts, all helping in their own way to make Saskatchewan a better place to live, producing a multicultural quilt of the finest quality. Different people joining together in a common goal to enrich us all. Maybe they aren't so different after all.
Hello, I'm George McCallum, President of the Saskatchewan Division of the Canadian Cancer Society. Since stepping into Saskatchewan on March the 2nd, Stephen Fonio has won our hearts with his dedication and our respect with the sheer breadth of his journey. I'd like to say thank you, not only to Stephen, but to all Saskatchewan citizens, media, and government. You've not only made Journey for Lives a success, you've given renewed hope to thousands of people across Canada.
Sit up on there.
J5V. J5V. All right, Saskatchewan, welcome back. We got our 4 riders here, Bob, Al, and Dave, and Fran, and me, Coach Bill, ready to take your phone calls. Good morning, welcome to Switchback. Got a question for the riders?
Yeah, how long have you guys been working out every day?
Well, myself, a good 3.5 months.
So you work out all the time? How about you, Dave?
Yeah, it's a full-time job now. I know I've been going since the end of the season, too.
Al, you and Bob?
Yeah, it's pretty much you got to keep in shape during the seasons or during the off season to get ready for the next season. So it's like when the end of the season comes, we may take a month off, and then after that, you're going to start back into it again.
Why do we look out of shape?
Do you think they look out of shape?
Yeah.
Apart from Bob, huh?
Do we have a name?
We'll get your address and come for a visit.
Why don't you meet us at the stadium?
Thanks for calling.
How many hours do you guys work a day?
Work out?
About 15 minutes.
About an hour
That's a kicker.
Yeah. Have you all got jobs in the off season?
I do. I work at the Royal Bank. No, I get
Look, are you looking for...
Where the bank robberies
retail
were.
Marketing, that's the raise right there. It's 3.5 hours, 4 hours a day.
Most of you work at it, pretty much. Thanks for calling.
Bye, Bill.
Bye-bye. Good morning, welcome to Switchback. Got a football question for us?
Yes, I do. How old are each of you guys?
She wants to know how old we all are, so I'll count to 3 and we'll tell her. 1, 2, 3.
26.
You got that? Bob is 70. The rest are younger.
But Bob looks 70.
Tell anybody but
Thanks for calling.
I've got another question.
Okay.
How tall are all of you?
How tall are all of us? We'll do this one at a time. We'll start with you.
6'4".
6'4".
6'1".
6'4".
One of those people was...
Well, the real 6'4", please stand up.
No, I'm 5'10", honestly. I'm sorry.
Honestly?
Honestly.
Well, okay, 5'10 and a half.
5'9".
5'10 and a half. Thanks for calling.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye. You know, one of the things that these people do in the off-season is work out, but another thing that they do is these are multi-talented people, Saskatchewan, and actually we've sprung a bit of a surprise here just to prove how multi-talented they are. We've brought out a little box here, and We're going to pass this down to Mr. Pole. You know, Polecat, I want to see if you can give us just a little tune. Remember,
What is this? What is this, Bill?
It's a giant fiddle. Bob is quite an accomplished fiddle player. Actually, no, quite an accomplished guitar player. Bob, just give us a couple of bars from one of your favorite tunes that is suitable for this hour of the day.
Don't mention your album, okay?
Have you got an hour? Have you got another hour of this show?
Not just yet.
I could sing and sing and sing, you know. Why am I doing this, Bill?
Because it's good television. Sing us a song, Bob. It's going to be fun.
Should we sing a good song?
Why don't you sing, Bob?
We'll sing them dirty songs.
No, why don't you sing, Bob?
What would you like to hear, Bill?
Anything at all.
Did you tune this, Bill?
Not at all.
I don't know.
Sing the song.
Beat it.
Maybe the kids would like to hear something.
They don't like
any heavy metal. Little country and western.
I'm into a little bit of country western. Would you kids out there like to sing along some song that we? I know some kids songs.
Row, row your boat, or anything. Come on, Bob.
We're running out of time, Bob.
Okay,
this is a G-chord.
Boy, you play that guitar well.
Okay, you keep working. See if you can come up with a song.
I'll keep practicing.
Awesome.
We'll take another question.
Switchback, got a question for us?
Why?
Yeah, have any of you been on another team besides Saskatchewan Rough Riders?
That's a good question. Has anybody been on another professional team?
I haven't.
No, I don't think.
Not yet. No.
Not yet. Yes.
Not yet.
And we're hoping to stay in Saskatchewan,
You're
so.
hoping to stay here. They're all.
We just love it here.
Okay, Miss. Okay, Mrs. Goda, is that a good enough answer?
Thanks for calling.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye-bye. Good morning. Welcome to Switchback. Got a football question for us?
Could I find out your numbers? Like,
phone numbers?
No.
Oh, jersey numbers.
Yeah.
Sure. Fran, what are you going to wear this year? You've had a couple of different numbers.
No, I've just said 29. Last year I went to 3 just for a change. I'm going back to 29. And let's not get into why I changed to 3.
Okay.
Okay, I have been 36, and I'm not going to get into it, but I'm going to stay 36.
Okay.
I was 62 the last 5 years, but I changed it because Gainer, the golfer, and I had the same number, and I just didn't think I should. No, I'm 77 now.
And I'm 57, and they didn't have any other jersey for me, and that's the only one they had, so they threw it at me. So I've got
I just stuck
57.
right with it.
Yeah.
All right. That's a very interesting question. I'll be wearing 10 this year.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Good morning. Welcome to Switchback. Where are you calling from?
Saskatoon.
All right. Saskatoon. Got a question for us?
Yeah. Who's your favorite players besides yourself?
Gee, let me think.
Well, my favorite player is Fran McDermott, and you know, I've always been a fan of his since he came in the league.
Thanks, Dave. I appreciate that.
Who's your favorite player, Fran?
I wish I could say the same. No, I enjoy watching when he was here, Dieter Brock. He was a hell of a quarterback.
One of the top players, no doubt.
Yep.
Okay.
There's no doubt
Obviously,
about
the Riders will be in the Grey Cup this year. Who's a prediction out of the East who they're going to play?
Toronto. They're tough every year.
I'll tell you. You take Toronto, you take Hamilton, you take Ottawa, you take Montreal, and somebody here will be the winner. Thanks for calling.
We get a Switchback bag.
Good morning. Welcome to Switchback. Got a question for these guys?
Yeah, which jerseys do you like the best, the old or the new ones?
Oh, maybe I can answer that. I look good in just about any color there is. Basically, I like the new ones. The new ones are pretty nice. They're pretty flashy.
I think the new ones look good too. I liked our old white jerseys when we were away, or the all white. I thought that looked sharp.
Yeah, I like the new ones too. I think that they're really kind of an exciting uniform now.
Yeah, it goes along with the enthusiasm this year.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks a lot for calling.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye-bye. Just while we've got a moment, and speaking of uniforms, we've got a very interesting contest for you folks this week. Now, as you know, the Riders have unveiled a new uniform, but they've been in green and white for 36, 39 years or something like that. Now, this is a tough question, so listen closely. The Rough Riders' history began in the year 1910, and about 2 years before Bob started playing. 1910. Now, the Rough Riders have had 4 different sets of colors. Right now, they're green and white. But we want to know what other colors they had. In 1910, they had a different set of colors. In 1911, they had a different set of colors. In 1912, they got a different set of colors, which they kept for several years, and now it's green and white. So give us all the colors of the uniforms the Rough Riders have ever had. Send it to us. Here's our address. Switchback, care of CBC Television, 2440 Broad Street in Regina. And the postal code, you guys.
S4P 4A1.
All right. right. Obviously, letter carriers in the off-season.
Yeah.
Good morning. Welcome to Switchback. Got a question for us?
Yeah, I was wondering, why did the Riders change their new uniforms?
Why did they change?
The old ones were dirty.
Yeah, one of the reasons is this is the 75th anniversary of the Riders, so I think it was a way to spruce things up and
to bring that in.
It also supposedly makes you look faster. The letters are kind of a blur. I know it's.
They're a good-looking uniform, and they felt we needed to change. And like you said, you mentioned before, the 75th anniversary, and basically that's why they bring them in.
Yeah, another reason was they said they were bringing us up to the 80s as far as the uniform design goes and the helmet decal.
So they're just 5 years late.
They're modernizing the uniform. Yeah.
Right. Okay. That's a good question. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good morning. Welcome to Switchback. Got a football question for us?
Yes.
Okay. Could we hear it, please?
Have any of you been put in the hospital playing?
Have you? You mean playing football? Remember, Bob was playing one time and they took him to the hospital. Yeah, let's talk injuries for a while. You guys were pretty rough on me there. I don't mind. Alton was fine, but yeah, what are some of your injuries? We'll start over there with you, Bob. Come around here.
Have you got an hour? No,
any real serious ones?
I've had about 3 knee operations. I broke my wrist. I've had a collarbone broken. Had a shoulder problem. Broke some fingers.
That was just the dressing room.
And then when I was playing, that's about it. I busted up some ribs and stuff, but
it's a rough game.
No, it's something like checkers. It's sort of like playing checkers.
Yeah, once you get used to it. Al, how about you? Any?
Yeah, I've had I've had a couple knee operations last year, and I broke my hand, and I had a couple broken ribs. The thing is, we've been playing professional football for quite a few years, and also we played in college or junior football in high school, so we put in a lot of years, so that it's going to happen to you. Hopefully not next year.
Right.
I got a hangnail last year, and
good hangnail. Always timing hang time.
I really don't get in there and get beat up too often like these guys. I've made, I think, 1 tackle in the 3 years I've been playing.
No, that was accidental. I remember you tried to get out of the way.
And I did, in fact, end up in the hospital. I had a concussion that year. That was 2 years ago, but nothing really severe.
How about you?
I've been fairly healthy. I just broke a couple of ribs last year and a collarbone, a couple of shoulders separations, and that's about it. Fairly healthy.
Okay. Well, thanks very much, guys. Obviously, the D-backs have an easier time, but thank you very much. You guys are certainly welcome to catch the rest of the show. A couple more videos. Of course, the conclusion of Batman. And right now, we're going to go to New Jersey's Bruce Springsteen. Yeah. Oh, hang in there. Okay, this is the boss, and I'm on fire. All right, guys. One thing we haven't mentioned, of course, and that's officiating. I want you to know, you're all offside. Sorry, that's like somebody saying, hey, guys, time for the exciting, and I do emphasize, exciting conclusion of Batman. Are they going to melt Mr. Iceman? I hope so. Bob, lead us into it. Batman! Yeah. All right, a great tune. All right, and it's also time to wrap up. We've only got about 1 minute left. Let's review the Rider contest. This is our trivia contest this year. The Riders have had several different colors of uniforms, but I want you to tell me the first 3 sets of colors. They had one set in 1910, one set in 1911, a different color again in 1912. Write those 3 down and send them to us. Here's our Switchback address. Switchback, care of CBC Television, 2440 Broad Street in Regina. The postal code is S4P4A1. All right, sorry for you folks following at home at the postal code. We've got an autographed Rough Rider football. That is our prize, so it's a nice prize. We're going to have some Nerf balls autographed too, but there'll be one grand prize winner to win this one. I want to thank you guys very, very much for coming in. We've got an actual Switchback t-shirt that will fit Bob Poley. Bob, put that on right now. I want to see you try to wiggle into that. Next year, gang, we've got Bill Ireland back from the... Next week, from Moose Jaw Animal Park. Bill Ireland's here with some new fuzzy critters. Also, Saskatchewan's champion ping pong players. See you later. Yeah!
This is CBC,